I'm Professor Pi. Welcome to my daily mathematical adventures. Hey, don't forget me. I'm Cowboy Rufus. I'm your favorite student. Today we'll do our adventure in trigonometry. This is angle and degree measurement. After a few days, you should be able to identify the initial and terminal side of an angle. I can know that degrees are broken into 60 minutes and each minute's broken into 60 seconds. I can take an angle larger than 360 degrees or negative angles and find its reference angle. I can take an angle between 90 and 360 and find its reference angle. There are 60 minutes in a degree, just like there's 60 minutes in an hour. There are 60 seconds in each minute. Right now, let's just talk about the minutes. 45.5 degrees would be the same thing as 45 degrees and 30 minutes. 45.8 degrees would be 0.8 of 60, or 45 degrees and 48 minutes. 45 degrees and 12 minutes. We put that 12 over 60, make it a decimal, and we would get 45.2 degrees. All angles on our circle are going to begin at 3 o'clock, or what over here is marked 0 and 360. The angles go counterclockwise. Negative angles would go clockwise. Positive angles go counterclockwise. So if we went from 3 to 12, that's a 90-degree angle. If we went from 3 to 180, that's a straight angle. And if we went from 3 or 0 to 270, that's a 270-degree angle. Unlike geometry, you can now get angles bigger than 90 degrees, bigger than 180 degrees. All angles begin at 3 on our clock, which on the unit circle is labeled 0 or 360. One revolution around is 360 degrees. The beginning angle is called the initial angle. It's at 0, 360, 3 o'clock on our clock. The other ray of the angles called the terminal side. Our angles travel clockwise. To find 870 degrees, you keep subtracting 360 until you get an angle below 360 degrees, which would be our reference angle. 870 minus 360 is 510. 510 minus another 360 is 150. So 870 is the same thing as 150, and we call them coterminal angles. Coterminal angles. 150 and 870 are the same angle. You just went around your circle 2 extra times. When we come to negative angles, 60 degrees negative is the same as 30 positive. If we go to 0 and we go negative 60 degrees, we're at 300 degrees positive. The initial angle is still at 0. The terminal angle is at 300, but if we come from 0 to 300, the negative way, that would be a negative 60 angle. Same thing, your angle is going to be right here. Now, in my second video, we will talk about the unit circle in degrees, and I will show you where the sine and cosine are written out on the negative angle, or they're written out on the positive angle. Each time there's a 30, 60, or 45 degree angle in any quadrant, you will have the sine and the cosine in parentheses. Thanks for watching another Professor Pi video. Yeah, y'all come back tomorrow. Cowboy Rufus and Professor Pi will teach you something new.